Hey y'all, I am back. It is day 10 for our 30 days of blessing. We are a third of a way there. This is just a commitment that I was making for the new year. So I'm glad that I'm like going along. We're getting it done. I'm on day 11 of my Yoga Lattes challenge. So I'm about halfway through that. And I have just completed 3 days of Qigong straight. But yesterday's video was kind of long. And so I just want to hop right into the blessing. But I hope that you are all doing great, doing amazing. I hope that you find some time to move your body and sweat today or this week, because it truly makes all the difference. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get straight back into the blessing. Spirit, can I please have a card that the collective most needs today? What is the collective calling in? What blessing is most needed by the collective? And may this blessing spread across all corners of the world, invoking positive change for all. Ashe? Ooh, and I see Lord Ganesha on the next card. Shout out to Lord Ganesha. I'm like, he's a deity that fucks with me, and I don't do too much with like the deities, but he is a deity that came. But get into the artwork. Like, is it supposed to be that way? The woman is a tree. I'm like, is that me? Is that me? Okay. But it says, blessings from your soul. You are a radiant being with many unique talents. Look with eyes of love and you will see this. Feel the creative power within you and the blessings pouring in as the healing light of your soul flows into every part of you. And I was literally thinking this rising, I'm only 15 days, or we're only 15 days, but I'm only 15 days into the new year. And so much profound healing has happened for me. Like, I'm in a new like program, and it's just like so much healing is being initiated within my life. And I am just like, I am so grateful, and I'm feeling so good. And just like, you know, if January is showing like what the year is open to bringing, it looks like it's going to be a beautiful year for me. And I hope that you're able to tap into this energy that is available for you at this time, because yeah, it's definitely a time where you can be I'm like, damn, sorry, they trying to put something in my door and they taking a little long. Like, don't make me paranoid now. Don't make me paranoid now. And so this is a blessing from your soul. And so one of the prayers that I pray over myself is that I always remember to see through the lens of compassion, love, grace, and understanding. And so it's giving like, these are the lenses you need to be looking at when not only for everything else that you see, but most importantly for yourself. I hope that you are looking at yourself when you see yourself in the mirror, that you're seeing it through the lens of love and grace and compassion. And it's so important for you to be able to extend these energies to yourself. This is a blessing from your soul. You know, as humans who have grown up in this society that we are currently in, there can be like a lack of importance put on the soul, or we don't necessarily live or think from a soul point of view. Like, it's more accepted by society that we live through our bodies, right?
Why does it smell bacon?
That we live through our bodies. But at the truth of it, stop it, son.
Okay.
And you don't even have clothes on, please.
I have underwear on.
But this is a blessing. I got distracted. This is a blessing that is coming from your soul, right? Because so many are more in tune with our body and not recognizing the whole perspective of our nature, because we are mind, body, and soul, right? We're more than just like the physical. So this is a blessing that's coming from your soul, and it's saying that when you look with the eyes of love, you're going to see this within yourself. And it says to feel the creative power within you and the blessings pouring in as the healing light of your soul flows into every part of you. So there's a time that's ready for awakening. Like your soul is ready to be in tune with your body, right? Like, because there is such a blessing when you're able to bring those things into balance. Because we are human, so it doesn't mean that we need to just be living from a soul level, but there needs to be a full integration of mind, body, and spirit, right? And the body can be like the heart energy, right? And so it's given to have full integration and being able to like witness life from this perspective, because that's when you'll really be able to recognize the fullness of the blessings that exist around you. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. We have a blessing of gratitude. Be grateful for all your experiences, for all in life serves a purpose. There is a blessing in all that did or didn't happen. There is a blessing unfolding this very moment. Listen to your heart and follow its wisdom. Be mindful, for the journey is as important as the destination. Yes, so there is definitely, gratitude is so important as we live, right? And especially as we're witnessing so many disasters and tragedies that may or may not be affecting you, that may just be affecting others. And there needs to be gratitude, even whatever is showing up in your life, no matter the circumstance, even if it may seem hurtful or harmful. There is still a blessing in that. Maybe you can't perceive it at this moment, but who knows what you'll be able to see a week later, 3 months later, a year later, right? You may be able to recognize like, there was blessings in that. And so sometimes you just have to be grateful for the experiences. I know, like when I'm doing my prayers and I'm giving my gratitude to God, I thank God just as much for the smiles as much as I do for the tears, right? For the laughter just as much for the heartbreak, because there truly is a lesson to be found that. And if you are just living from like a physical body perspective, you won't be able to recognize that on a soul level, there is growth. Like this is helping you on a soul level. It may not seem like it when you are only thinking from the body level. And so that's why it has to be an integration. And like I said, it needs to be an integration, because that's not to belittle the body. That's not to belittle our physical experience that we have within our divine vessels. But it's just to recognize that the physical experience is not all there is. You know, I think there's something to be said about the things that cannot be seen. Like there's something so special about the unseen. There's something so special about the unseen, right? And so even when you think about the level, so maybe if you can't think about like it from the spirit perspective, son, stop it and please go close the door.
I didn't even know I was there.
And so maybe if you can't perceive it from the spirit level, but I was talking to one of my friends about this, is that like when it comes to like germs or like bacteria, right? These very small things that very much do exist that cannot be seen with your physical eyes. They can be pulled up with a microscope, right? But you have to look through certain lenses to be able to perceive these type of things. So just because you cannot see something with your physical eyes does not mean that it is not there, right? So there's something to be said about the unseen, and there's a lot that happens. Like, you know, when you get into the metaphysics of things and the quantum physics of things, there's no such thing as empty space, right? And I won't go into just all these higher principles, right? We'll just stick to the blessings. So I feel like at this time, there's an awakening. Your soul wants to be recognized and it wants to be fully integrated into your living experience, right? Because we're all souls having a human experience. We're all infinite divine souls having a human experience, and that is beautiful. So this is the blessing from your soul. Your soul wanted to send this blessing to you. Oh, and even if you look at the artwork, right, you see that within this tree, there is a being, right? So that's kind of like us. Like we have our soul that is within this physical structure that we perceive. Within this divine vessel, there is another being, and this being is like speaking to you, and it's ready to be acknowledged, and it's ready to be integrated, and it's ready to be recognized in all that you do in each and every day. Because yeah, the recognition of that you have a soul is like a very important awakening, right? And it's not like having a soul is something that's so far-fetched, right? Because if it wasn't human knowledge that we had souls, we wouldn't have terms like soulmates, or we wouldn't call people old souls, right? Because this is something that is understood, right? And so like, and it could be, and you know, sometimes you can understand something, but when you understand something, it says something about within, right? It says, feel the creative power within you and the blessings pouring in as the healing light of your soul flows into every part of you. So your soul is about to bless you at this time. Your soul is about to bless you at this time. It has a gift for you. So we'll close out with reading. Again, it says, blessings from your soul. You are a radiant being with many unique talents. Look with eyes of love and you will see this. Yeah, and see like your soul has a purpose for being here, and your soul came with certain gifts, unique gifts that are unique to you. Nobody else on this planet, on this earth, can give what your soul has to offer. And when you look with the eyes of love, with compassion, with grace, with understanding, with understanding, you will see this. Feel the creative power within you and the blessings pouring in as the healing light of your soul flows into every part of you. So your soul is going to be gifting you a healing at this time. And I hope that you are open enough to receive it. Namaste. May this blessing bless you and all those in the world. So it is said. So it is. Ashe. I'll see y'all on the next day.